EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night primetime here on EA Sports. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And away we go on Sunday night primetime. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down near the opposition's 45.
Now, that's a way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. And the kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Bills nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. And he's brought down after a short game.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play made by Deron Payne.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception. So he'll try and make the most of this interception. He takes it all the way back to the 25.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt, and for the first time. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops, and he picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Get up. Cavity Lions. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one connects. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14,
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
56, 56. 319.
Allen setting up play action. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for them. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. New set of downs for him from the 31. Allen now on 1st down. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturns, and that's going to unlock a third challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. Short pass brought in. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go. Hey, let go.
Daniels back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds a man right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Okay, ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Broncos. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Lays out left side and gets it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the jump.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. And Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Krosky Merritt. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. On the option, here's Gibson. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Ready. 70 Lions.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Allen setting up to throw. That's complete. It's a rookie from Georgia. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Look at this fullback now. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. This is Stevenson heading right. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to Stevenson. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
Commanders 21, Bills 6. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. To throw, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders making a 3-possession game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. It's Allen out of the pistol. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. And now from the pistol to Cook. Some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our 1st half. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. 5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. Play action now with Allen. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Stevenson. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On second down, it's Stevenson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Offense is set. First and 10. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Washington, first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Ready, go.
Looking inside the red zone. Has it down close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. First and goal.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Back.
Line up the design keeper. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Stop short of the goal line.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 4th down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Strong with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Buying some time right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Man in motion here. They'll run it with Cook. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Another one for Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from the 43. Allen on the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Play action now, Allen. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Allen on 3rd down. We had it for a moment, but great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
65, 6.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking this ball away that's next.
That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Short pass brought in. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. Now it's Cook. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and just 2 to go. Here's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Again, it's Cook. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Bills, 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Buffalo.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled out for about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
319!
The give inside to Stevenson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Jordan McGee on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Stevenson with another carry. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
The 15-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now run by Cook. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know what that route's called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go! Press.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Washington 1st down.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Completed left side to Samuel. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go now. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. His top target, Samuel, has another one. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 13-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On the ground, 1st run for Ray Davis. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd down run by Davis. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Now Howell off to play action. He put everything he had into this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. completes. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits.
At the 44-yard line.
On the double.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. 45.
Here's the backup. First throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready?
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Come on. Set.
They are throwing it again. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Cole Bishop.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down behind.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. They go again with Stevenson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Oh, my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. Scott. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down.
That's just a great job by the special teams unit to see an opportunity and go take advantage of it, get another set of downs. And really the key to all of that, Kate, is you got to sell it. And they do. They sell it beautifully. Defense not prepared for it at all.
And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's now second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
And quarterback run here. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. First down from the 42. They'll run here following the penalty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Play action here with Howell. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now Howell to the throw. Hauled in by Gray. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So they get dinged for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Throwing now, Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun hand up now to Chandler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders about set to celebrate this win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Chandler again. Not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Mariota. Has it down close. And that is a great stop to denying the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
On 4th down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. Miscommunication on the lateral. The ball is loose. Oh, but fortunately, it looks like he was able to gather it back in. So nearly a big mistake on special teams, but they'll retain possession.
You could feel, even up in the booth, a full-on panic there for just a moment. But he did make sure it never overwhelmed him. He picks the ball back up. May have cost him some yards, but it didn't cost them the possession.
To the air on first down. Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. First down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
Back to throw. Here's Howell. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throw again. It's Howell. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. Holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for week 1. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.